Wanda Maximoff. I was wrong about her. She also has reality manipulation powers. More Wanda. Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna go through another review for Wanda. And as it seems, I was big time wrong through her rotation and about the best CTP for her. I was testing CTP of Judgment, but yeah, as it seems, she is a CTP of Rage user, and her rotation, even if she seems to have a lot of spam, it's not spam. It's so specific that if you go and stick to the plan, you can do miracles. And when I'm saying miracles, I'm talking about Luna Snow miracles. It's the first time ever I'm seeing without a tier for these numbers on ABX and ABL. So stay tuned to see how to master her and do your life easier. Before we go through the content for ABX, ABL, GBR, show you the potential she has also for World Boss Legend. Guys, do me a favor, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know what are you going to do down below in the comments with Wanda. Are you already tier 4ing her? Are you thinking about her? Did you bought the uniform? Did you skip her because you have Captain Marvel and Jean? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you my final opinion also, and let's go through this review. Let's start actually from the build I have right now. It's pretty much the same I had before in the previous video, except from level 70 to level 80, and except the fact that I equipped a Mighty Rage instead of a Mighty Judgment. I'm gonna show you the new rotation I'm using for ABX and ABL, and also World Boss Legend and GBR. She has exactly the same, and the timers when you have to pay attention if you wanna be, on time and get the maximum out of here. So let's not blab a lot, let's go straight up for ABX. I'm gonna show you how I managed to play with her on a Mighty Rage, and also the results I had with a Mighty Judgment. Exactly the same build as I told you, comparing just the damage between the two CTPs. Something I need to mention for everyone, you need to go into the settings before you start playing with Wanda. You need to go into your settings and set the graphics into low. The moment you set the graphics into low, your life becomes way easier on when you're gonna cancel the skills, how your skills moving the character. So yeah, in most of the characters very low, it's the best to use, but in this case you need to have low. I'm using high just for recording the video, but all the clips I have recorded are with low. So let's start with the team up. I'm using her own leadership with Satana as a support and Angela. The rotation pretty much is 1 cancel, small delay cancel into 5th skill, 2nd skill, 3rd skill and 4th skill, and let the 4th skill place until the end. The moment you have your tier 3, you want to go through tier 3 delay cancel 1, small delay cancel 5, cancel 2, cancel 3, cancel 4. And there is specific timers that I'm using every single time. If you go and see the moment I'm trying to use my first skill, look at this. I used my first skill the moment my 5th skill was on 1 second cooldown. And here I'm using my tier 3 skill, as you can see, the moment the 5th skill, it's on 2 seconds cooldown. So if you keep up and stuck to this plan, use your tier 3 skill the moment your 5th skill has 2 seconds cooldown, and then use 1, cancel 5, cancel 2, cancel 3, cancel 4. Every single time you're successfully having your proc land proper, and also you can do the delay cancel. Look at this, delay cancel, because there is specific timing that you need to delay. You don't want to delay a lot because your procs are going to enable in front, in advance. And if you wanna go through, later, you're gonna lose the proc. If you see my 4th skill, I'm using the 4th skill every single time the 4th skill is ready. Your 4th skill is the main source of damage, so you wanna take advantage maximum of all the 4 skills. Here I even did a mistake. I used my tier 3 skill, but I should have saved it and used it right after. I didn't lost a lot of damage, but as you can see, I am already at 10.4 million with 1 minute and 10 seconds left. And if you are seeing, you know, my reviews generally, this damage is really big boy damage for me. 1 minute left and I am already 11.2 million into the fight. That means she's doing a lot. As you can see, I'm letting the 4th skill place and then I'm using the tier 3. The moment she come down into the ground, I'm going into the 1st skill. The 1st skill you're cancelling immediately when you see this red blobs into the air. Needs like half a second to go through. If you are kind of slow like me, you don't really need to worry about it because you're not gonna press it really fast either way. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm waiting until my 5th skill is on 1 second cooldown, and when my 5th skill is 1 second, I'm using my 1st skill immediately. When I have my tier 3, when the 5th skill is on 2 seconds left, I'm using my tier 3 and then go into 1, cancel 5, cancel 2, cancel 3, cancel 4. Feels like it's not a big difference, but guys, believe me, it's the first character that I'm pulling out. As you can see, 14.1 million at level 80. I'm not sure if I have done that in the past. I remember myself doing close to 15 million with Luna level 80, but there is no one else that at level 80 can pull out this score. My Captain Marvel, if you go through my videos previously, live streams and stuff like that, the max I was pulling out with here was like 12.7, 12.8, and here rotation, it's kind of chimichangas. You need to delay cancel some stuff, you know, it's weird, it's not stable. Wanda's rotation, it's way more stable. At level 80, feels like day and night against Captain Marvel, at least on my hands. And yes, took me 10 days to do the proper review, not like my previous on Mighty Judgment, but yeah, I did the Mighty Judgment one because people was asking me, you know, if it's worth going for a Mighty Judgment. At the moment, yeah, it's day and night, and let me show you with the same rotation what I was able to do with the Mighty Judgment. Yeah, I'm not gonna let you with all the fight. It's pretty much the same, you know. You know already that you want to move around for waiting for the 5th skill cooldown and all this stuff. So you can see here, I hit barely 12.5 with my Wanda. So I was able to do 12.5 with my Wanda, same score as almost close score I was doing with Mighty Raids Captain Marvel. So it's a huge drop from 14.1 to Judgment having, you know, 12.6. It's like 1.5 million. 1.5 million, it's no joke for ABX, you know. And pretty much similar rotation and things you're doing with ABL. For ABL, you have, you know, another thing to worry about, which is the Odin's Might buff. For the Odin's Might buff, you wanna start the Odin's Might with your tier 3 skill. So if you follow the plan and you do perfect everything, you're gonna end up having your tier 3 skill before the Odin's Might buff is able to pick up, you know, the 4th orb. But pretty much what I'm doing, it's doing one rotation here. Because your first skill, it's the skill that doing the cancel. You have to reuse your first skill and risk a bit your proc. But yeah, I was doing that way just to be able to cancel easy peasy and not have to worry about the canceling there. Here, as you can see, I'm gonna use my, oh no, I didn't did it. But yeah, you can use your tier 3. Actually, when you use your tier 3, the character is jumping a bit back, a bit behind. So the moment you use your tier 3 skill, you can go and pick up the blob with your character. You can do that with your 4th skill or with your tier 3. See there? I used my tier 3, jumped behind and went through in front. Here, to be honest, my run, it's not perfect. I did some wrongs with my tier 3. As you can see here, I'm canceling pretty fast. I'm not letting the tier 3 place until the moment you need to. I was canceling too fast when I was trying to do the ABL run, but I fix it through ABX. My ABX run, I'm really proud of it. You know, 14 million with a character at level 80. It's really impressive for me. But for ABL, it's no joke too. Even if I mess up my tier 3s and I didn't let them place until the end, here I lost a rotation also. You can see, if I can do that things, 6.2 here, before the second roar, it's a lot. It's a lot for level 80. It's huge amount of damage. Here again, I think I didn't okay, I did delay it proper. You can see the butterflies. If you see butterflies at the end of your tier 3, you are fine. You did it well. If you miss the butterflies, and I think before I missed some butterflies, here I think I'm gonna miss the butterflies too. Yeah. If you miss the butterflies, means that you F up your rotation. Here, I'm doing wrong. I'm doing wrong on the tier 3 cancelling. But yeah, let me show you at least how you pick up with the tier 3. See there? I pressed my tier 3, the character moved behind, pick up the orb, so I can have two different tier 3 rotations inside my proc. A lot of people passed through 10 million here. The only other character I was able to do 10 million at a level 80 was Luna Snow, and that's why it's really impressive, Wanda and her performance, doing here 9.3 with, to be honest, a mediocre run. It's not like my best, but the point is here how to, you know, take the moment that I was delaying cancel the 5th skill on the ABX and go into the ABL, and I would do at least 500,000 more. It's not perfect runs, but yeah, you know me. You know me already. And yes, when you're seeing a character doing that good for ABX and ABL, you're curious if she can go and compete for World Boss Legend with the same build, you know, as level 80. I went through and tested here into a very hard stages of Jean Grey. It's Jean Grey stage 49. It's the stage that you have to use characters with fast movement, and the way I cleared it was with Rogue tier 4 Mighty Judgment. So it was a really hard stage. I know people that did complete it at level 80 with Black Bolt and other characters, but mainly tier 4 is needed to go through this. And I just want to see how much damage she is doing. To be honest, I wasn't impressed from her level 80 performance at World Boss Legend, and my rotation was not like the ideal, but that's the problem with World Boss Legend, you know. You can't actually have stable rotation with your characters. You can't just stand here and spam, and here, as you can see, 30 seconds, only 5 bars. Yeah, I didn't play perfect, but still, you know, it's something that tells you that you can't actually complete the stage. The damage is there. You can see, like, with the tier 3 rotation was like 3 to 4 bars. But yeah, you need everything to happen perfectly if you want to do that. And I don't feel like I would clear this at any point at level 80. So I feel like for high World Boss Legend, she needs tier 4 100%. And yes, let's see the last piece of content I want to show you, which is GBR. And GBR, in my mind, it's really weird. Her performance for GBR is really weird, and I'm saying weird because she is a universal type character. She has a mighty raids, and the results are not like the best results I could have. Here I did F up, I used my rotation, and the boss went into this phase that he's immune, but still, you know, that's my problem. I skipped here using my tier 3, thought I would go through one rotation and go into the next phase, but yeah, I kind of delayed it. And I was like, you know what, now it's the next phase, mighty raids, level 80 Wanda, we can smash it, we can go there and smash the boss. But yeah, let me show you what I was able to do. Here I cancelled a bit faster than I should the tier 3. Yeah, I'm recording the videos and I'm judging myself after, as it seems I should have recorded this again, I guess. But still, I mean, with other characters, you can see miracles. With Miles Morales, with some others, level 80. This performance here, I went into the next phase with 1 minute and 15 seconds. Yeah, I think it's not that bad, right? I thought it's way worse for some reason. But still, with this bad rotation I did, feels like cool then. Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Level 80, clearing it with like 2 minutes left. I think she is kind of like my Miles. I'm not sure what I was remembering from my records, but yeah, Wanda is manipulating reality, so yeah, I'm expecting, my mind is doing tricks on me. So yes, overall, after the tests I have done, Mighty Judgment is way worse than Mighty Raids. In my mind, Mighty Raids or Raids is the best CTB to go for Wanda. Level 80, it's, you know, feels cool, feels really cool. I mean, yeah, tier 4 in here, for my account or for everyone having already Jean and Captain Marvel or, you know, I mean, we're already getting 12 million at ABL with Jean Grey. If I tier 4 Wanda, she's going to do it and way easier. My Jean do 13 plus, but it's a struggle. With Wanda, you see how smooth she is. Her rotations are really smooth and really easy to play, way easier than Captain Marvel, way easier than Jean Grey. So if you wanna get yourself an easier character, Wanda totally worth to go through tier 4. But for my case, I mean, I'm not sure, and you know what? I want you to help me, guys. I want you to help me. I'm gonna make a community post also for you to vote, but I am on a dilemma. I have like, you know, limited tier 4 materials like everyone has, and I have like 6,800. So I max can do one of these two, Wolverine or Wanda. Wanda for my account is going to provide me easier life for, you know, replacing Jean, and also she's already at level 80 replacing Captain Marvel. So the point is that I'm not gonna get any extra rewards. The extra rewards I'm gonna get, it's maximum from ABX, the extra tier 3 materials. That doesn't really matter for me. I have multiple tier 3 materials, I don't need anymore. And I have to consider, you know, doing Wolverine. Wolverine moving is coming into 1.5 months, and he's probably going to get something. It's a movie with Wolverine and Deadpool, so yeah, most of the times they are giving uniforms for the MCU characters. Deadpool, actually, it's not on MCU, but they are planning to add him. It's Fox now. But yeah, probably Wolverine is going to get something, and still Wolverine, guys, it's one of the biggest miss I have done, because he's all over timeline battles still after all these months and all Alliance tournament because of the bans they're doing with Silver Surfers and Sentries. So yeah, suggest me, guys, suggest me. Should I go Wanda and do some more videos on her, comparing her with Jean Grey on multiple content, or go through Wolverine and be strong for my Alliance on Alliance tournament? You know, we're fighting against the best every week, the best alliances. As you can see, we won the first round. The previous round we went into the second place of Alliance tournament, but this week at the second turn we get softed from Nemesis. They destroy us, completely dismantle us. But yes, it is what it is. If you go and see, everyone is using Wolverine, guys, and I really need to step up with PvP. But yeah, what should I do? Wanda or Logan? Hit me down below in the comments. Also, let me know what you are going to do with your Wanda. I'm glad you were here. Hope I helped you decide what you're gonna do with its hottie, Elizabeth Olsen. And yes, devs still love her. It was my bad mentioning vice versa. She feels to be really strong still, and one of the best characters on PvE. And only the only other character had similar results before her is Luna at level 80. Only Luna had same results on my account, you know. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.